Yeah. It'd be hard to explain that to people.
Hmm?
It'd be hard to get everyone to understand that.
Yeah. Well, the thing, and so I told her, I said, okay, well, some of the admins, except for the person who created Unichan, just like Chaz Schlarp, and I said that he was a dickhole anyway. They had talked to me, Overbeing had sent me a message, like yesterday, um, and it was this huge book. I was reading it. I was like, oh my God, is this ever gonna end? Is it ever? No, it's never gonna end. So, um, and Overbeing sent me a message. Basically, he said if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Um, and Erev, of course, is like a mod there. He's not like whatever, but admin. I asked admin before. I said, okay, so if Boxxy said or Kate said that she wants the Envision-free forums gone, would before because she thinks that's what's going to help her to like kind of have everything die down, would you delete it? He was in a heartbeat. So, and he was actually sincere about it, and he was like, yeah, I would. It'd be gone. While she was saying, I want it to be gone. So, yeah. So I've already talked to admin from the Vision Free stuff, and I told him what happened. He was like, okay, well, first he told me like I believe what you're saying, I really do, and I know like what you're telling me is the truth, but like the other people like Overbeing and everybody else, how are you gonna prove that this is real without like any evidence? And it's like, well, like I said, Kate's not coming back, and she said she's not making any more videos saying that. She's not. She's not even gonna, she feels like she doesn't owe anybody an explanation of anything at all. But, because she said that, like, if she did, like, she said, I didn't do anything. There was nothing that I did to deserve this. All I did was make some videos, and that's it. I did nothing. And yet, people, I can't, like, she said that she doesn't want to feel like a celebrity because it's not something that she really deserves. But like at the same time, she used to it'd be like she'll see some things and they were flattering, like like sometimes people, yeah, it flatters her sometimes. But when I told her about the Church of Boxxy site, she was like, "Oh my God, that is so ridiculous." She was like, and I was like, you do realize that the guy who created it really does believe that you're some kind of a god and stuff, and like you really are like some kind of a saint. And she's like, are you serious? It's like, yeah, no, he really, really does believe it. She couldn't stop laughing. She was like, it was, yeah.
It's gotta be hard having your god laugh at you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But I'm trying to think of some other things. She laughs at so like I said, all in all, she wants this to go away, but she doesn't think that it's ever going to go away, and so it's been going on for so long. She doesn't really care anymore. She's not mad at me for talking to the people. She's not mad at me for anything. But
That's good.
yeah, I mean, if she was mad at me, she would have every right to be mad at me. But yeah.
Hmm.
But for now, don't tell anybody that I talked to Kate.
Alright.
Like, and nobody.
Alrighty. So that's pretty much all that went down.
Pretty much. We only talked for about an hour. She said that she had to go because she was writing like an essay for her government class. So, but she said that if like there's anything that she felt like that or that I felt like she needed to be updated on or anything, that I can give her a call whenever, and that she and I can talk and stuff. So.
Okay. Killwebs never came up, did it?
Oh no, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, she has heard of you. She was like, I don't get what they do, but to me, they all sing like a bunch of jackasses and stuff.
Well, we are. That's the truth.
So I was like, yeah. So I kind of like told her about it. Like I said, we did everything from the top to the bottom, and she was like, okay, this is all kind of weird. And I guess if she saw your thread, like the huge 21, she's like, it was too much. I couldn't read it all. I was like busy doing homework while I was looking at it, and I was just like, no. So, but I did make her aware of Pat and the fact that of his age and stuff, and some of the things that he has said on the forums. Like, I don't like Boxxy with hormonal things. As a fatherly figure, and well, so she was like, that's. She like couldn't say anything. She was like, that's and she I told her about the fact that like Erev was working with people that were like older, like 40, 32, and 38, and so 39, whatever. And she's like, that's that's all she said. Was like,
Yeah, that
so
is creepy. There's not really much you can say about that because it's kind of self-explanatory to the point where you're just like, I don't know.
Yeah. So I told her, Pat talks to Priyanka Pocky, and he also talks to another girl named Sunny. Do you know who she is?
No.
Okay, well, I know, like, she was like, oh yeah, Sunny. I'm like, Sunny, who's Sunny? She goes, you don't remember her? She's like, some girl that used to come into the drama room sometimes. I was like, oh, her? Really? What? But, Pat talks to this other girl, and he also talks to Kirk, and he just updates them on, like, things that have been going on and stuff. So,
Did you tell her about Erev and how you have his docs?
yeah, I did. And I said that I have his docs, and people have been asking me to give it to you. She's like, well, I've already seen it, but I doubt that it's even real. But, like, she said, like, there's nothing that I can do about it, because I've thought about it, but there's nothing really I can do, you know? So, and it was just like, well, because if this guy says that he's sorry or whatever, then, like, whatever, I really don't care. But the thing is that, like, there's somebody else out there who would be willing to take me down and stuff, just for the fun of it or whatever. And, like, whoever's got something against me, it doesn't matter if I just put one person away. It's that there's other people that are out there. So it wouldn't, like, she says she's got it apparently, but she doesn't know if it's real or not. So.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
But they've got their homecoming. This whole entire week was their homecoming week, and they've been doing all the little celebrations and whatnot. So she told me, she's like, yeah, I can't really like come and see you or anything tomorrow because I have to go dress shopping and whatnot. So because their dance I think is on Saturday, I'm not sure. So, but then if she's going, I really doubt that she's going with anybody. But she said sometimes she said that sometimes there's some people that do recognize her going, oh my God, are you Boxxy? And the first thing she said was, no, my name is Katie. And they would say like, oh, but you look a lot like Boxxy. And she would say things like, well, it's probably best that if you forget the fact that I look like Boxxy and know me as Katie instead. So she doesn't want to be Boxxy. And I mean, like, she does, but she doesn't. Because of the fact that everything, like this whole, like some of the fans and the stalkers and stuff like that, you know?
yeah.
But she does because, like, I mean, that's something that everybody kind of wants, but, you know, she said that maybe she'll come back as another